Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of We Can't Have Cool Star Trek Doors. Isn't like, what, the last episode, I think, right? Where we went and replaced a bunch of the auto doors with regular doors to save power. I'm still so sad about that. I was really, like, it's only 50. How could it add up? And I did build a lot of auto doors, and I think that's what was causing a lot of our issues. Now, wooden doors do open pretty quick, so I guess they're mostly okay. There's something to be said. I may go and eventually put some auto doors back around, especially the cold storage to increase the speed of opening and closing, but it's fine. Oh, also, someone had a great idea for the floors over here. First of all, I'm sorry I never acknowledged the sterile floors. Yeah, they're pretty good for hospitals, but where are they? Right over here. But they're ridiculously expensive. I should have talked about them, but they're a bit nuts. But I like the idea someone had. I'm actually going to go and disassemble some of the floor to make like a red cross in the room out of the red carpet. I think that's smashing. So we'll do one of those. We'll have sort of a red cross. It'll be a little bit derptastic, and then we'll use cream carpet for the rest of things. I'm not going to mark it all out. We don't have the cotton for it right now anyway. What's the season? April, so we should be growing again. Are some of these, I can't remember. Are some of these cotton crops? Because this was, that's storage. Right. So we got potato, hay grass, potato, cotton, xerigium. Oh, that's not going to grow either. I think I'm actually just going to double up on the cotton. Rice, and that's a dumping stockpile, which is fine. Power here is turned off. We've got a lot of stuff to collect. Oh, there is still, right, the alien ship. We got to remember that. Currently doing a lot of hauling, plus some constructing over here, which is good. We can mine out maybe a little bit more metal over here to make sure that continues to go. You know what? I should cancel all of the floor making. We'll get back to making that cool later on. Kirk Solo is kind of cranky. He does have the psychic drone. Oh, and there were some observed corpses as well. I think one just went away. I think it just went from ×3 to ×2. And you can see it's going to expire pretty fast as well. I think we've actually collected... No, we haven't actually. Could you prioritize... Oh, we got to prioritize the butchering. That's what we need to do. Yeah, you're going to haul that away, and then just prioritize butchering these bodies. Get them out of there, Grumberto. And you're going to do that, which is going to carry things away, and then you'll go do this, and you'll butcher that, and I think that was the last of the bodies in the base. So that should be okay for now. How is everyone armed? Okay, everyone's armed with relatively decent weapons. That's a shotgun. I don't suppose we have anything with longer range kicking around. Not that I see at a glance. That's good. I still want to make a proper, like, rec room and an internal sort of stable. But obviously we have other priorities right now. I'll keep flagging this metal to be mined. Oh, we're trying to recruit someone. Hey, Summers. How's it going? Surgeon. Right, yeah, the press miss kind of sucks, but everything else about you is good. You've got a slight penalty to hearing, but that's not important. And 80% recruit chance is really good. We have to clean your room at some point, but right now we're kind of busy building up all of our massive defenses over here. Right, and that was going to connect up to this geothermal as well. We have a lot of work to do. I'm really worried. Well, we're at least going to get to the medium level of drone before that finishes. And that's kind of unfortunate. Do I have... I think I have construction on a relatively high priority, or at least for a couple of people. Even Grumberto is going to be pretty high on that, which is good and very important. And then some people are hauling to there. There's also... Oh, that stockpile is empty. This is a storm with rain, so at least we don't have to worry about fire. These bodies are going to upset people, though. Now, we still have some graves, although... You know what? We're going to enable... storage, right. I'll grab I can't do it that way. We're going to allow any human-like corpses to these graves. We're going to copy the settings, and we're going to paste. That way, we can actually bury the bodies. You're going to carry that. Can you prioritize burying the bodies, please? And you as well. I mean, we do want to build this stuff, but let's get the dead bodies out of here. And... Oh, good. They're reserved already. So that we don't get the saw dead body penalty. So we're not going to get the leather out of them, but that's okay. Still got so much stuff to haul over here. Now, can you actually reach I can't rewire it, so I assume these cables are simply out of reach. Is that the case? I think so. So we're going to need to just build a little power conduit, say there and there, for example. Okay, excellent. Dun dun. You're going to go take care of Summer, who's in a terrible environment. Now, how's your current mood? It's not maxed, yeah. 8 off the floor, imprisoned, pain, ugly environment, pessimist, and the psychic drone, which is all going to make it much, much harder to recruit you right now. Although we still have a chance right now. So, you know, can't complain too much about that. On the bright side, all this power line is going to go pretty fast. This is still going to take a hell of a lot of work to get done, though. I got some people with relatively high plant cut, but they're also on the construction duty, so they're not going to go and cut these any faster. Bishop, you're going to go consume a meal. It'd be nice, actually, if we had a little stockpile here. Clear all, critical priority, and for meal storage. Keep some meals nearby. Hopefully someone will haul those over. So, what is everyone doing? You are carrying a meal. You are hauling steel, which is good. You are butchering. Ah. Yeah, I guess that's fine, although I think you're going to be butchering the boar. You're going to go rest. Well, we do need to do that from time to time. Are you building a door? Oh, those doors. Wait, which door are you going to? No, you're going to go rest. Okay. Burying a human corpse, which is fine, and resting. So another night. We don't have the next level of psychic drone yet. Ah, there we go. Everyone's connected over there. Good. Okay. Now that's far enough away that explosions from here shouldn't take out the power either, which is nice. We have one extra little bit there. I'll deconstruct it just to get the metal back. Power lines are almost done. Ooh, cargo pod. That's just this one here, yeah. It's rare that we actually see it on the screen. We'll unforbid that for now. And we definitely need to get that power hooked up. Delivering food, that's okay. Emerald, you're going to consume a meal, which is also fine. Kirk Solo, are you probably getting food too? Relaxing socially. Listen, you got other things to do. You're not a constructor. But can you chop down trees? No. There. Get people to prioritize this stuff. And that. Get the trees chopped down. We have these guns set up, which is good. We just have to make sure we finish the power and encourage people to go off on that end of things. Silva is going to bury another human corpse. I can't say there's anything necessarily wrong with that. Again, get rid of those penalties so they don't stack up too much. Don't go consume a meal. Work on this for a little while first. Alright. Now you can go. Nearby animals have gone mad. Except, I don't think there are any animals right nearby, which is good. Oh, you're going to go and bury these old skeletons. That's kind of annoying. Equip wood. No. Alright, keep doing that. That's fine. You're going to cut down that tree, which is fine. Cut down another one. Alright, yes, keep at it. Move things out of the way. You're going to go remove that floor. No. I thought I canceled all those remove floor jobs. Maybe I hadn't. Cut that. And I wonder if we don't have enough material. I can't right-click on anything over here, so I think there's something like that. Where are you removing floor from? Did I not cancel all those jobs? I don't know. Summers is still in a horribly bloody room. Do I have these turned off? Yeah, I do have all the lights turned off, which is okay, because those are all bedroom lights. Maybe I should stop putting lights in the bedroom. I mean, it's nice when they're in there for relaxing, so they don't get an into darkness debuff, but they don't care when they're sleeping. It's another way to save power. Psychic drone. Are you sensitive to psychic? Oh, yeah, okay. That's particularly bad. Right, you and your bionic leg. And your poor vision. But I still don't have... I don't have a bionic eye yet, right? No. We're down to 16 or 15 prepped meals. They're fine meals, which is good. So, I mean, we'll want to get our cooking again, but I think we need to get, you know, continue building all this. Meals are being hauled out over there, which is fine. Kirk Soul, you're burying a corpse. It'd be much better if you hauled the steel. Getting one little nice chunk. I mean, it's going to get hauled to there. And some people are going to have to haul things back over there, but it's okay. Combat supplier. We don't want to use Gromberto for speaking anymore. I think we want to use Robojeb as our next highest social person. We're going to sell these shivs. Good money. And some extra medicine. We use some on our prisoner, and we'll probably need some after this battle. I'm worried that this is not going to be anywhere near enough guns. I should probably just set up a few more. Well, let's get this power up and running, because that's critical. And if the drone hasn't gone more severe yet, it's still on low. We can survive on medium for a little bit. So what we'll do is we'll get the power set up, and then we'll set up as many guns as we can before things get absolutely horrible. A little mining there is not terrible. We do still need a little bit more steel. You're going to haul to there, which is okay. A little blip of poor mood. Just getting blips on Daft. Why are you toggling a bit? Feeling terrible, ate off the ground. Yeah, you're generally fine. You're eating off the ground because you're eating from so far away. Gonna go consume a fine meal, which is okay, yeah. I mean, we could build a table and chair here, but that would be a little silly. Why don't you prioritize this a little bit more before you go to bed? There we go. Good stuff. Psychic drone is still currently on low. I woke 6 days ago. I don't know what the timing is. I don't know if it's randomized or consistent. I gotta assume the medium is coming real soon now, though. Real soon. Should we haul any of that away? I don't know if that'll give cover or not. It might. I suppose what I could do is get a dumping stockpile. Say it like that. Not for corpses. And then we'll go and mark this as haul that. There'll be a cheaper way to build another wall, actually. And that's not bad. Okay, a little bit more mining. Which I guess is, yeah, still fine. You're meditating, which is okay. Bishop needed his rest finally, which is fine. Robojeb is delivering some food and giving a little social talk. Again, can't complain too much about that. Oh my god, we recruited someone! That's perfect! Excellent timing. Because now, you're not great shot, and we really will prefer to have you survive. Your medicine is also not fantastic, but it's not terrible. Now, we do have guns, because apparently we can sell them. There we go. Let's go and give you a charge rifle, for one. Now, Summer, we'll give you max firefighting. I'll turn off your medicine. Max patient and flick, which is fine. Then what do we want to have you be? You don't actually have that much. Actually, you're pretty good on art. We finally have someone who's half decent on art. You don't have like super passion for it, but you're not bad. Oh, drone intensifies. Okay, so we're gonna have you prioritize hauling and cleaning. But when you're not doing that, you can work on art, and I think that'll be pretty damn good. In the meantime, though, I'm wondering if we should encourage you to be on construction duty. You know what? The hauling and cleaning is gonna be pretty good by itself. Just do that. All right, so we're now on medium drone level, but people aren't freaking out quite yet, which is good. A little bit of hauling duty, and yeah, let me go ahead and drop another little power circuit here. And we can't build on there because that's the water. And do something like that. We'll need to dismantle these guns later on to get the parts back. That's a lot of construction. Oh, iguana skin. That's good. And we'll deconstruct this at some point, hunt the muffalo at some point, do lots of things at some point. We've got guns that are getting worse outside all the time. There we go. You're going to haul that stuff, and we should start construction soon. So I think we'll finish these last couple of guns there, like all four of them. Just pointing to the two on the one side. What's this meat? Chinchilla meat. Mmm. Them's good eating. And then maybe finish the little bit of hauling over here. We may have to get people to prioritize that, actually. Because otherwise they'll probably just haul other things, depending on proximity. I mean, I appreciate... Normally I'd want them to prioritize the building, but here I want to make sure that all this gets hauled away and we have like a semi-wall. Just so I don't have to build any more sandbags. And one more. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, just two more to go. Listen, I appreciate that, but are you vomiting? You have food poisoning. Who cooked you something with food poisoning? Alright, cook. 11, 15. Food poison chance, 0.04 on Grimberto. .08. I mean, it could have happened from there, or it could have been a meal that we got from something else, like maybe eating a survival meal? Can they give you a chance of being poisoned? Maybe. Didn't eat something spoiled. I wonder if it gets closer to being spoiled, if something can go horrible. I don't know. Alright, we'll finish the last couple of things here. Visitors! Excellent. I should have made this one tile wide. Actually, I can still do that. We can go and just trim that down a bit, just to discourage more food from being piled in here. Okay, that's all the guns. What time is it? Okay, we're going to let people sleep, and then in the morning, we're going to pile them up on the front lines, and we fight. We're going to be pretty short range here, which is a little scary, actually. But hopefully we can tear these up pretty fast. We could put our people just further back, especially since we have relatively long-range weapons. For example, we could pile them here. They should be able to shoot some things. They'll be away from any explosions of this, and then they can also run away very easily if things go terribly, terribly wrong. More cargo pods. Wow, did they change, like, the math on cargo pods? Because human meat, because I don't have enough of that. Because the game seems to be pretty eager to do that. We actually are a little low on meals. There we go. RoboJeb is starting to cook those. And you're carrying the meals there, right, because it's high priority. Okay, Grimberta. Fine meal. Alright, I think it's just time. Recruit everyone. We're going to bring them over here. Okay, we're going to split them up a little bit so that they don't shoot each other in the back, because apparently that's a thing that can happen, as we've discovered. I think this structure should be relatively safe. Tell you what, let's put you over on the top bit. Oh, you can walk across there just fine. Then, you know what? Let's do that and that and that. Okay. All you, set force target to that. Oh yeah, I can't do it. I can do it one at a time, which is very annoying. We can cancel in bulk. But yeah, let's get everyone to fire off one round at this thing. Just apply as much damage as possible. Because one of the things we know is if we just walk away, the robots will just sit here and guard this thing. But if we get this thing low enough or even destroy it, then the robots will charge our base where we have more defenses. So generally speaking, my goal is to try to hammer that down as quickly as possible. I'm going to leave these guys on unallocated, and they can start firing. Alpha beavers, great. Got some fire over here, but we're not going to do anything about it. Just try to bring down the crash ship as much as possible. We're going to take a few pot shots here, which is fine. I mean, I suppose I could. No, see? That's not what we want at all. So we're going to start moving. Why? Because of range? Don't do that. I'm actually surprised these guys aren't at range to fire. Apparently they're not, though. Okay, it's in the red. We'll at least get one more volley. Oh, this is going to be a pretty devastating explosion. Ooh, are they coming at me? No, they're going to shoot over there. I'm hoping that's low enough. Ah! Shot to death. One shot to the head? No! No, to the body. Destroying the liver. That is pretty bad. Okay. Take one last shot. There we go. And now, run away to here. We're going to hope that this crash ship is low enough from a last volley to prompt these guys to attack my base. If not, well, maybe with sniping we'll be okay. Alright, good, they're coming. Wonderful. Wonderful. I mean, the behavior may have changed in one of these patches, but that's the way it used to be. Like, you tap it once and it spawns the enemies, but it doesn't mean they're going to chase you. which is what killed us at one point, because I was like, oh, I'll tap one and we'll kite them into our base. Everything's going to be fine. And then, nope. You know what we need to do is toggle power. Okay, all guns are on. Bit risky to have my people out, but it's going to increase the chance of not losing a turret. Okay, these guys are all out. Excellent. They don't need to be dismantled or anything. They're, like, actually properly dead. Got fire over here, but we don't have to worry about putting that out. Where's the centipedes? They're over there. I guess I could send my people inside to rest for a tick, because these centipedes are so insanely slow. Let's do that. We'll put on a restriction that they have to be in Area 1, but it gives them a moment to take a bit of a pause. There we go. Just cancel that. I'm actually not even sure I want to put my people out here. Do you not have any power over here? That doesn't make any sense. Reconnect. There we go. Yeah, you were just connected to the wrong line. Okay, no one's actually really eating or doing much. We're going to re-recruit you guys. Bring you out over here again. Oh, you're killing the bull? Really? Everything else is ignored animals. Animals. Everyone go to the animal area 1. Well, give me more time to arrange these guys in a non-derptastic configuration. There we go. Actually, I'm going to bring you guys back over there. Interesting that you would prioritize that way. Is that because of the restrictions? You're fighting the bull. You're also standing in fire. I hope that hurts the centipede. Losing this wall is sort of going to suck. And people are starting to be a little cranky. Terrible mood. I mean, they still have the psychic drone going on. But we're going to have to put up a bit of a stand here. Okay, very, very risky to have my people involved. Very, very risky. But he's not targeting me, which is good. That fire is particularly poor, though. Could use some EMPs to help deal with these guys. The EMP turrets are really inaccurate. I mean, all the turrets are pretty poor. Alright. We're hitting them pretty consistently from over here, which is nice. Amaranth, are you actually in range? I'm not convinced that you are. There we go. So much fire. Daft is firing, right? Yeah, good. Alright, one down. There we go. Unrecruit everyone. We're going to put in a build to shut this one down. The other one is actually dead. Good. So now people should go stamp out the fire. Oh, turn off the restrictions. This one. Unrestrict. Recruit, unrecruit, just to reset your combat stats. Can't believe we lost Silva Girl. I'm so sorry. Oh, and we need to rename Summers as well. I gotta bring up my list of subs for that. Put out all the fire. Actually, the fire's not gonna burn too much. Colonist needs treatment. Did you get burned? Actually, quite a few people are being burned a bit. No, someone flipped out. Grumberto has gone berserk. Oh, for crying out loud. Recruit everyone. No. Stop. Unrecruit everyone. Recruit Summer. Melee. Recruit you. Melee. Recruit you. Melee. And then one more. Recruit. No, don't fire. Melee. Just beat her up until she falls down. It's probably a better way to stun these people. Alright. Unrecruit. And rescue. Damn berserk status. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to name someone. Welcome to the horrible, horrible situation that is our base. Plus beats. Summers. That's not where we rename you. We rename you here. Plus beats. Who just beat up Grumberta. Well, because, you know, she needed it. How badly hurt are you? Just bruised all over, that's fine. You and your poor dentures. A lot of people in a terrible mood. I mean, they're probably hungry, tired, someone just died. The psychic drone is gone, though. No, it's not! Oh, for crying out loud. Well, I guess we'll let them sleep first. We have a doctor still on staff? Yes. How's your rest? Okay, it's fine. So I'm going to grab everyone except our doctor. You guys are going to come over here. Point blank range this thing. Do-do-do. There you go. Fire. Try not to shoot each other in the back. That would be nice. I'd appreciate it. Good. Unrecruit. Unforbid. What are you doing? Relaxing socially. Okay. We will deconstruct this wall here. We are going to delete the storage zones that we had going on there. The power conduits can stay. In fact, what we want with the power is we want to connect it up to the rest of our grid. Can't go through there. Oh, right. We have to go through here eventually. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Well, we mostly survived. We did lose someone. It was a little bold going out there. I won't deny it. We're going to deactivate you. I think that's what Bishop is doing. Oh, no. You were resetting a trap. Oh, we need... wait. Oh! Can we flag these as medical beds? No. Medical bed. I have a medical bed, but not an animal one. How do you get an animal medical bed? It's for smaller animals. It's just a spot. Just out of curiosity, and I realize that it's not going to work for the bull because he's too big. If I were to put an animal bed in there, can I designate it as being as being a medical bed? Starvation. We need people to feed these guys. Do we have meals? Oh, we don't currently have any cooked meals. Robojub, what are you doing? You're treating people, which is also good. Although it's mostly bruises, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Finish it. It's okay. Yeah, they're both starving. Come on. It's because that's the only other qualified cook is treating them. Well, there we go. Okay, now they're up. They'll go and eat. I mean, they'll eat something raw before they start cooking meals. Oh, we should change their work schedule at this point. Actually, what I need to do is put a cut in here. But, well, cooking is still a really high priority over here, which is fine. So, RoboJeb and Grumberta should start to cook meals again once they're no longer busy doing sort of everything else. RoboJeb, what are you doing? You're sleeping. I mean, I guess that has to be done. So, we'll eat a little bit of raw meat. Everyone will be slightly more miserable again. So I'm going to wake you up. Prioritize doing some cooking. We'll get some meals established. And you're going to carry things over there. Oh, you're going to go and treat the bull. Excellent. That also makes me very happy. And then you're going to go cook another meal. Okay. Well, at least we gained plus beats. Yes, we lost Silva. But it could have been much, much worse. You don't have malnutrition trivial, but that's gone away. And then Grumberta should be the same thing. Actually, no malnutrition at all. And just waiting for all your bruises to get patched up, which will happen. Oh, I can go ahead and turn off the power to all my external guns. And we need to go ahead and strip you. You know what? Do that now. And then we will bury you. We won't chop you up. There we go. And what I'm going to do is change the rules here to no longer allow stranger corpses. And human corpses? Is this enough? No. We need to do this way. And then copy, and then paste. Okay. So we'll leave those graves for colonists, but everyone else we will try to go back to just butchering. You're going to play some billiards. Why don't you go ahead and... Oh, you can't haul that. Well, that'll be fine. Okay, let's put a cut in here. Base has actually improved slightly, because getting this hooked up is actually a pretty significant deal. Once we go and carve out a path here, we'll be able to connect that power to our primary grid, and then I will feel comfortable enough, actually as is, we're in a pretty good shape to run more lights here, which is nice. I'm going to say to plant more stuff. Now, we're not critical. We have tons of food in storage. We have a ridiculous amount of food in storage. And right now it is a growing season, so our crops here will grow. But come winter, we're going to set up some big potato plantations and things in here, and that'll be wonderful. It's getting a bit warm in there. This air conditioner is having a hard time keeping it below ridiculous levels. This heater is on, but not actually doing anything. We could get an extra air conditioner in here, which might be a good idea. Are you on power? Oh, no, you've been toggled off. That's what it was, right, to save power. So we'll toggle that on. We'll try to keep it below 30 over here, or at 30 at the cap, just to make sure that no one goes kind of ridiculous in here and dies when they're trying to do any farming. Thanks for watching another episode of RimWorld, and I'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.